Today I'm going to be making a chocolate bourbon pecan pie. This is from the May 2005 edition of Southern Living magazine. The ingredients that you're going to need, you need a pie. This is a frozen pie crust. This is a deep dish. This is actually the Great Value Walmart brand deep dish pie. Or you need a 15-ounce. You can do your own pie crust if you want. You can do a 15-ounce package of refrigerated pie crust, but that just means you have to make it yourself. I chose to buy a frozen pie crust. You need 1.5 cups of chopped pecans. You need 1 cup or 6 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate morsels. You need 1 cup of dark corn syrup. We bought the Cairo brand of dark corn syrup. 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of firmly packed brown sugar, 1/4 cup of bourbon or water. But I told Kevin, who in the right mind would use water when you can use bourbon? You need 4 large eggs. You need 1/4 cup of butter or margarine melted. You need 2 teaspoons of cornmeal, and in with that 2 teaspoons of cornmeal, I have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, just already combined them. And then you need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your pecans and spread them evenly in the bottom of your pie crust. And then you want to take your semi-sweet morsels and you want to put those on top, and then you're gonna just set this to the side. So we're not gonna fool with that right now. Set it to the side. In a saucepan, we are going to combine we're gonna combine the corn syrup, the sugars. So we have our brown sugar and our sugar and our bourbon. Pour my bourbon in there. And then our dark corn syrup. And you are going to bring this to a boil over medium heat. You're gonna cook, stirring constantly for 3 minutes and then remove it from the heat. So we're gonna do that right now and then we'll be back. Okay, this has been boiling. I'm gonna take it off the heat and I'm laying it right here. It's gonna sit here. Now you take these, the ingredients that you have left, and you're going to whisk them together in this bowl. You could do this by hand. I'm using the mixer. And this is your cornmeal and salt combined. So whisk these together. This is whisked together. So now I'm gonna take 1/4 of this mixture and I'm gonna pour it in here. And how much is 1/4? Okay, and then I'm gonna pour the rest of this. I have an extra mixing bowl for my KitchenAid, and I'm gonna pour the rest of that in here. Whisk this mixture together. Okay, that looks like it's mixed up to me. So I'm going to take this bowl off of my mixer. There's a little egg on there. It'll be all right. And I'm gonna put this other bowl on here. And I'm gonna start slowly whisking this. While this is whisking, I'm gonna take that first mixture and I'm gonna slowly incorporate that. So this is mixed, whisked, it's whisked. So I just want to take this whole mixture and pour it over your pecans and your semi-sweet chocolate. Your oven should be preheated to 325 degrees. And this is going to bake for 55 minutes. And this is why you need the deep dish pie crust. And you can see I've completely filled it up. So I'm gonna use a lot of it. And I have it on top of a cookie sheet in case it runs over. But I probably will not use any more of this. I'm gonna leave it, and that's okay. So just fill it up completely and bake it for 55 minutes. This was in the oven for the full time. I'm going to let it sit here and completely cool off before we cut into it and try to slice. It'll probably, I would think it would take a good hour to cool off. Okay, this has been sitting for hours, literally hours. So I'm just going to cut it just like I would any other pie. And I go ahead, I know some people would probably only cut, like if they were gonna eat one piece, they would probably only cut one piece out. I go ahead and I cut, I go ahead and cut the whole pie. Yeah, that's how it looks. And there's, you can see it on the inside there. So now we'll give this a try. So this recipe came from the May 2005 edition of Southern Living, like we said at the beginning, and that's how that looks. And this is the kind of pie that you can have any time of year, so it doesn't matter what time of year it comes out in the magazine.
It was out for Derby, though.
It was out for Derby, and this is similar to Derby pie. So I have made a Derby pie on either, I don't remember which one of us made it. I made it or Kevin made it.
We have made it.
For the channel. So if you're interested to see our version, which I think our version is simpler, easier to make. But if you're interested in that, I'll put it in the description below so you can check it out. Now, would you say you should keep this refrigerated, or do you like it room temperature?
I don't know room temperature at all. I like the, it tastes like a pecan pie with chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That's very, very delicious. It's extremely sweet.
I like that crust. That crust is really nice crust, actually.
It is.
See that in brown?
Yes. The pecans are plentiful, and they have a terrific flavor. You need to like pecans to like this pie.
Well, like I said, it's a pecan pie. The little gel at the bottom, which is the best part of the pecan pie, that has a really good texture. It's soft, but it's not like.
That's why I'm wondering. Do you think you would like it better cold, because it would be more congealed?
Cold will make that a little firmer.
It will.
I don't know. I like a good warm pecan pie.
Not that it's not firm enough. It's firm enough the way it is. But if you just want yours even firmer, you could put it in the refrigerator if you wanted to. But you by no means have to.
I was working my way back to the very back to the crust.
Oh, well, we bought the crust though. But I tell you what.
Good though.
I mean, yeah, why not? If it's this good, then why not? And they had several to choose from, just so you know. You need to make sure you get the deep dish, because
you wouldn't have room.
No, you saw how much we had left, how much of that juice we had left.
It's like a 9-inch deep pie crust.
Yes, but that is a very nice
It's very good. Yeah, you'd have to get the deep, because the regular ones are like that thick. And these were like this thick. So that's very good. No reason to go into any effort making your own crust though.
No.
Or getting the sheets like they recommend in the video, not the video, the recipe.
The recipe, yeah.
They wanted you to buy the pie crust that was in the sheet and push it in your pan and like crimp it on top.
Yes,
like
that's
that.
exactly what they say.
Just
buy
a frozen one, it's easier.
Yeah, if you buy that refrigerated kind, then you need to make it according to the directions and everything, and that's just an extra step that you really don't need. Once you get all this in there, you don't even pay attention, but you're not giving up anything because it's a delicious crust. It's wonderful.
Yeah, this is a really good recipe, and it really wasn't that hard.
No. So, and the most expensive thing, of course, is going to be your pecans.
Yeah.
But anytime you buy pecans, that's just the way it is. But it is well worth making any time of year. I know this recipe was out in their magazine for the Derby, but this is absolutely something you could have for the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're thinking towards Thanksgiving and towards Christmas, if you're thinking about a traditional pecan pie, but you would like something a little bit different, adding that chocolate to it, it makes a huge difference, and it's delicious.
Very good.
So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.